stuff.
Yeah,
Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to another Ash Wednesday. We're so glad to be here. I'm afraid if you tried tuning in last Wednesday, we had posted about it, but we had some technical difficulties. But we really missed being with you guys last Wednesday. So happy to be here. If you guys are brand new, please comment down below. Let us know your name, where you're watching from, what you're up to. If you're new, my name is Ash Taylor, and I'm your host. My wonderful husband Chris over here on guitar and manning the comment section. And our puppy Mel is down here, passed out on the floor. Maybe she'll be making a little appearance now and again. But
That's
babe,
right.
what we got going on? Who
We got a
watching?
whole bunch of people here, and I just have to say, we are sad we didn't see everybody last week.
Yes.
However, the show was amazing. It's too bad you guys couldn't see it. It's probably the best we've ever played.
There were no cameras, but
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, well. Lynn is here. 22QCat says, Ash Wednesday. Yay. Hi,
Yay.
Ash, Chris, and everyone this evening.
Hello, Lynn. So glad you're here.
And Auntie is here. Hi, is Ash
Auntie.
and Chris.
Hello.
And Dennis Harrison, Ray Son to Be. Hi, all from Newport, Tennessee, our neighbor just down the street.
I was going to say, he's just down the road.
That's right.
Well, so good to have you here, my friend. Thank you.
Absolutely. Of course, Sean Bradley is here. Good to see you, our friend.
I love the Bradleys. Thank you. Hello. So glad y'all are here.
Yes, absolutely. There's Rockin' Keto Amy.
Hi, Amy. Hope you're doing well.
And there's Roberto from Florida.
Roberto, how you doing, buddy?
And we got a whole bunch of people saying hello to each other. There is Juju, says, I'm here, woohoo.
Yes.
And Miss Holly Springer is in the house as well. And there is Mar. Hi, Chris and Ash Taylor. Happy Whiskey Wednesday,
Well,
watching
happy
from
whiskey,
Brazil.
my friend. Listen, I got a cherry bubbly that I'm raising a toast to you to.
That is right. And Marcia also says, lovely song.
Oh, thank you. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? I had a good
was.
time, yeah.
It was. Dennis says, go, Chris, go.
Yeah, oh, he was getting it.
That's
He was
right.
getting it. When you give Chris a kind of southern rock chord progression, the boy just, that's his specialty, man. That's
what we
his
do.
specialty, yes.
That's what we do. Auntie says we need a Mel Cam shot.
Hey, Mel, come here. Come here. Can you get up and say hi to the
The
peoples?
adoring fans
Come
are
here.
asking for your presence.
Can we see you? Let's see. All right, guys. This is like a headshot, but there she is.
There she is.
Do you ever think Mel... Oh, she just burped in my face.
Of course she did.
Do you ever think... Sometimes I think Mel's like, why does this crazy woman always call me over? And why is she always petting me and bothering me when I'm trying to sleep? You have to be social. You have to be social. Yes, you're a good girl. All right, we're saying hi to folks. Good job.
That's right. That's right.
You made an appearance.
That's right. Holly Springer says it's like playing Where's Waldo? Where's Mel?
Where's Mel? Well, now she, I think, wants up on my lap. Now she goes, well.
That's right. Everyone was looking for Mel, and at the time, Lynn didn't see her. Said, nope, so far I don't see a butt, a nose, a paw, nothing. That resembles Mel.
That's because Mel likes to take long naps.
Right. You might not see her, but you can smell her if you're here.
Especially that one Wednesday when she literally farted like right as we went
live.
Right
when we went live? Yeah.
Oh my God, we
Just
were
didn't hear
dying.
hot boxing us mercilessly.
Oh man, we were just freaking dying.
Robert O'Neill is here, says love and hugs from Robert and Chris in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Aw.
Sounding great.
Well, I am so glad that you were here, Robert. Hopefully you're writing some good songs, my friend. Always glad to see your name run across the screen.
And Auntie said at the time, no hide nor hair or Mel, not even a tail.
Not even a tail.
Rockin' Keto Amy says, woohoo, rocket, guys.
Hey, we were getting it.
And this just goes to show how well Holly Springer knows things. Mel is probably at Ash's feet then, since
How
they
did
couldn't
you
see her
know?
at the time.
Yeah, Mel likes to lay anywhere I am, just right on top of my feet. There's no getting up.
Absolutely, all the time.
Yep.
Rockin' Keto Amy says, oh, Ash, your hair is so pretty.
Well, Amy, aren't you just the sweetest? Thank you, friend. I have been in a salon chair all day getting it done. And I love it personally. I've wanted to do this for a while, and it's really new, but I'm loving it. And I noticed that when we were playing guitars, I can actually kind of headbang and toss my hair a lot more than I used to.
Well,
so
there you go.
That's a perk. But thank you, Amy. You're very sweet.
Yeah, Holly says, right, Amy, I'm trying to decide if she got a haircut. Looking and sounding so good.
Well, thank you. I got it cut, colored, and anything in between. So thank you, ladies, for noticing. Y'all are so sweet.
And Evelyn is in the house.
Evelyn!
Says hello, friends.
Evelyn, I'm so glad Evelyn won our giveaway that we did the first Wednesday of this month. And I am so glad she said she got it all okay. And we just love and appreciate you and Carl. Y'all are the best. So thank you, friend.
Absolutely. Amy says, I see highlights or lowlights. It's beautiful.
Both, thank you, yes.
Yes, I think you have highlights and lowlights. And
I have it all.
Red and
I
all
have
kinds
red.
of things.
I've red right now. There's probably a little touch of pink from the light.
Yep.
It's yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
It's all the colors.
Big brother Brandon Box is here,
Hey!
watching from Southern California. Can't wait to see you both in a couple of weeks.
Yes. Oh, Brandon, I'm excited, my friend. Yeah, if you guys don't know, we're heading out to California in a few weeks. We actually have some new shows. If y'all stay tuned, we have a couple new shows on the dates, on the books that we're going to share. But yeah, we're heading out to California in a few weeks. We're going to be playing the Haggard Boxcar Festival in Bakersfield, California, opening for Mr. William Michael Morgan, along with lots of other artists, including The Strangers, Merle Haggard's backing band. So, going to be an awesome show. And my big brother is so kind, he's even going to pick us up from the airport.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Don't leave us stranded at the airport, big brother.
Don't leave us there. We'll get lost.
That's right. Mr. Jeffrey Cox is in the house.
What's
Happy
up,
Wednesday to you
Jeffrey?
two magnificent musical souls. Love relaxing to your soothing music and soothing genuine hearts each week after a long day. Cat on lapped, named Fatty
Fatty.
is pretty darn relaxed too.
Aw, that's cute. I love the cat's name is Fatty.
That's right.
Well, Jeff, we're so glad you're here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We just really love and appreciate all of you, and people like you, Jeff, are the reason that makes this so fun. So thank you, my friend. We really appreciate you.
Yes. Love this. Robert O'Neill says, Ashen with a passion.
Hey, that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing indeed.
Since 1991. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that.
Auntie says, some days I'm brilliant. Others, I try to turn off my fan with my TV remote. Sigh.
You know, yeah, Auntie, I ain't gonna lie, I've been there. Chris was making fun of me a little bit. I don't know if you guys have ever had one of those weeks where you feel just kind of like a little off or a little clumsy, but I burned my right hand on a curling iron on total accident. I have not done that in years and years, but I burnt my right hand, and then last night I was cleaning up the kitchen, and the knife that was sitting right there on the counter, don't ask me how, I ended up cutting my left hand. So I'm kind of like in a weird accidental...
Is that beautiful Buck Owens themed red, white, and blue knife I have down there from Chili Pepper Forge?
And it doesn't move. It sits right there on the counter.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was reaching behind to get rid of some lights because we were doing a live stream down there in the kitchen, and I like moved it, and I cut my hand. I burnt this one. I'm just a big mess.
It was a rough day.
Yeah.
So, but it does speak to Brett Robinson's capabilities as a blacksmith.
Yeah.
That knife is so sharp that she reached past it, bumped it, and cut her hand without really even touching it very much. So pretty wild.
It's a wild time. So.
Let's see here. So Juju says, just asked hubby his Ash and Chris distance limit for a concert. He said 90 minutes. I guess how far your Virginia show is in May. We shall see if he's still in the same zip code as me in May.
Oh, hey, if so, listen, I always love seeing you and the hubby. So y'all are the best. So yeah, come on down. And I think Jeffrey said he was coming to that show as well. So let us know. I mean, we totally understand if y'all can't make it. There's no pressure. But we actually like you guys and like to see y'all. So I would love that.
Absolutely.
Oh, and Jujubee, if you have them, I am waiting to try some of your tomatoes. Just
That's
throwing
right.
that out there.
That's right.
Just throwing it out
That's
there.
right. They happen to make it in the car, and you have to come to the show. She's
Yeah.
not going to turn them down.
Yes.
Your big brother Brandon says, I know you have a huge following, but how many people join on these Ash Wednesday live podcasts?
So when it happens, like actually live, it kind of fluctuates. We also stream it to multiple platforms. So we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. Sometimes I'll put it on to X, Twitter. Kind of just depends. But I know that like after the live stream and everything weekly, we get about, on average, about 278 viewers. So every single week.
Yeah.
So about that.
Yeah.
Now
it's only up from there.
Yeah, it's only up from there. When we first started,
We had about 3.
maybe 2.
Yeah.
Maybe 2, 2.5.
Lynn was probably one of them.
Oh, Lynn's at everything. Yeah. If I know, like, if I go live, Lynn's there. And that's like, Lynn is my, I call her my comfort blanket.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if Lynn's here, we're good. But when Lynn, has missed maybe a live stream or 2 through the years, for you and I, I'm always like, well, Lynn's not here.
That's right.
What are we doing?
It's weird.
It's weird.
Speaking of viewers and people watching, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up
please.
on whatever platform you are watching on. And also, there is a share button underneath the live stream. click that share button. Put it on your social media if you like. Send it to a friend. Tell them, hey, good music is happening. Fun people are on here. Well, at least Ash is fun.
Wow.
Playing guitar. So send it to your favorite people, or send it if you love what we do. Send it to your favorite people. If you hate what we do, send it to your enemy.
There you go. I was gonna say, do you like guitars, country music, dog butts, and dad jokes? Have we got the show for you? Yeah.
There we go. So you guys hit that share button. Help us get this out there, and we really appreciate it. Also, I'm just going to shout her out right now because she doesn't like to do it herself. So if you have not yet watched the Stuck on Indiana music video,
yes.
we are approaching 10,000 views. It'll be her first music video to hit 10,000 views on her channel. So after you're done watching this, if you haven't, go watch the Stuck on Indiana music video and then hit the share button on that and go send it to everyone you know and say, hey, this girl rocks. You got to go watch this music video.
And we would appreciate that, y'all.
Yes.
So much.
Absolutely. Aunt Donna is in the house. Hey, Ash and Chris from Wallflower.
Hi, Aunt Donna.
If you guys notice the beautiful Ash Wednesday sign and
right there.
Beautiful Ash Taylor sign over here on the wall. Donna is very talented.
She made those for us, and I did not know that she made them. She shipped them to the house, and she made one for Chris too. And I opened the box, and I mean, he heard me scream a mile away. But Donna, thank you. We get so much use out of these, and we just absolutely love them. And we love you. We love you. We're so glad you're here. Thank you for tuning in.
So beautiful. So when Mel stood up, we got the pupper with heart eyes from Lynn.
The pupper.
We got aw from Air Frying Auntie. Yeah, the pupper.
The pupper.
The pooper.
Who's back down and sleeping at my feet.
Yeah,
just FYI, guys.
She's back to sleep.
Yeah.
Auntie says, now Mel is like, what? You going to stop petting me?
Yeah. Oh, she does. And she gets mad if you stop petting her.
Yeah, she gets her feelings hurt.
Yeah, especially if you wake her up and you call her over and then you like don't want to pet her, cuddle her, or like she'll want to get up on my lap because I don't think she realizes she's like 70 pounds. So dogs are funny. But...
Absolutely. My mom is here, says relate to the party again tonight, but mom and dad are here.
Oh, well, all good as long as you're here. We appreciate that. Thank y'all for tuning in.
That's right. And if you're not here and you don't like us anymore, just don't tell us. The legend Roger Brown Jr. is in the house. He's in the house. Says greetings from Virginia. Hopefully everyone is doing great.
Roger, so good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you're doing great.
One of the most original Bad Ashes there are.
Yep.
Because he was a fan of yours long time ago.
Roger's been with me when I would play bars for like 2 people.
Yeah.
And Roger's just an OG badass to the max, man. And he's such a good person, heart of gold. You guys probably see it. I mean, it's actually sitting back over here. He gave me his dad's old guitar, and man, it's...
You guys will be hearing that on a track in the coming from the studio in the future.
Very soon, we played it in the studio. But Roger, I'm so glad you're here, man. We just love you so much and appreciate you, my friend.
Absolutely.
I hope you're having a good day. I hope all is well.
Speaking of him being an original Bad Ash, you guys don't know, Ash has a fan club.
I do.
Called the Bad Ashes. Go to ashtaylor.com. It is scrolling across the bottom of your screen there. And she has a fan club. You can go join. You get some extra behind the scenes and fun things. You're the first to know of new announcements. All kinds of fun stuff. And you just support this lovely lady over here getting to pursue her dream of being the greatest country artist of all time.
You're very sweet. You're very sweet. There's also, for those that care, extra Mel content for the Bad Ashes. But also, we actually drop a lot of things in there. For example, we've been in the studio a bunch. In fact, we're going in tomorrow, which we're going to talk about. But the Bad Ashes are actually going to get an actual clip of me listening to the mix for my brand new single that will be coming out that we haven't even announced. They're going to get to hear like little snippets of it, just literally like as we're in the room mixing it down. So there's all kinds of cool behind the stuff. If you guys like that,
you're going to hear the not fully edited version a little bit, clips of it of like what does it sound like before we finish all of the magic in the studio.
Oh, and getting to hear like what it sounds like in the room, like how do I hear it, or sharing like my headphone mix, like when I'm cutting vocals or guitar, like what are you hearing, like. So yeah, if you guys love that kind of stuff, head on over. But thank you, babe. Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Juju says my oldest is making guitar in STEM art design. It's so pretty. I'll have to send you pics later.
Please do. That is so cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Love it.
Purple Lovin' Nana is here. Says hello everyone.
I'm so glad you're here.
Good to see you, Nana.
Yes.
Sean says we're still hoping to make the Richmond show. We're flying out to Vegas on the 24th, so it depends on how we're feeling or how prepared we are the day before.
That makes sense. Well, again, no pressure, but we would love to see you guys.
Yep.
So yeah, just keep us posted. Let us know.
Everybody's saying hi to Debbie, to Purple Love and Nana, since
Because
she popped in.
she's the sweetest.
Because she's awesome.
She is. You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that.
Evelyn says, Carl said we'll try to get to the Dayton show.
I would love that. Love that. Love that. You know, since we're speaking of shows, babe, maybe we should go ahead.
You want to tell everybody about our shows?
Yeah, well, guys, I've been telling you that we've announced a couple shows already, but I actually added 2 shows, and we have a lot more. We are talking with so many venues right now. It's insane. If you could see my email inbox, but yeah, I wanted to share. You should be able to see it up here on your screen. But I have to also read over Chris's shoulder because I'm old and I don't remember where I'm supposed to be in what city, what day, and that's scary. But so we have a couple shows coming up. So for starters, like I mentioned, we're going to be in Bakersfield, California on Saturday, April 5th. We're going to be opening for William Michael Morgan and lots of other folks. It's going to be a great time playing the Haggard Boxcar Festival. I also may get to play a song with Merle Haggard's band, The Strangers, and no pressure. That's not cool, but pretty excited. And then May 21st, we are actually going to be live in Knoxville, Tennessee, playing the legendary Blue Plate Special. We got to play that last year, and it was a blast, and I'm honored that they had us back.
Yep.
Then from there, we will be in Richmond, aka Glen Allen, Virginia, on May 23rd. We are going to be playing the Unleashed and Unplugged House Concert Show. Incredible event. Cannot wait. And for that, that's also Chris's and I, that would be our 4-year wedding anniversary. So, just makes sense that we would play music on our wedding anniversary, right?
You put up with me for 4 years already?
Yeah, can you believe that?
Man.
I had to do the math real quick before I said it, to be fair, though. I was like, 21, 20, yeah, 4 years.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at us. Still going strong.
There you go.
I like it. This next one is actually a new show that we actually just announced. So it's going to be July 12th. We're going to be in Westerville, Ohio. And there we're going to be playing the Westerville Music and Arts Festival. I believe that's on a Saturday, so come on out. Then on August 13th, we will be in Dublin, Ohio. We're actually playing for the city of Dublin, their summer fun series out there. So come on out to that if you're around that area. August 22nd, we will be in Wake Forest, North Carolina. I am really looking forward to this show. This is at the Wake Forest Listening Room. And then last but definitely not least so far, we have in Greenville, Ohio, September 27th, which I believe is also a Saturday. We are actually playing a charity event for a long time badass who has been fighting MS along with some other things for a long time. And we are going to be out there to literally just raise some money, play some country music, and hang out. It's going to be a great show, and I'm honored to be able to help out and be a part of it. We also are going to be coming, keep posted. I know we're going to be coming to, it looks like, Kentucky here fairly recently. And also, I got some emails back. I think this may be the year we're going to Texas.
There we go.
So I'm all about it. Not that I'm not going to eat my weight in Texas barbecue while I'm there, but yes. But yeah, so those are the 2 new shows plus the ones we've already announced. So comment below. Let us know if you guys are going to be able to make it to any of them, all of them, whichever ones. And if you're curious if you need to buy tickets or looking for any other extra information, just head on over to ashtaylor.com. You'll see all the dates there, and there's a lot of different info and stuff on there for y'all. So
most definitely.
Check it out.
Yep. Debbie says, miserable weather day here in Wisconsin, so need this pick-me-up.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's a weird day here, too, weather-wise. Chris and I yesterday were, like, coughing and choking. It was, like, warm, kind of like things were blooming. And then today, it's, like, freezing cold and windy. It's just gross.
Yep, absolutely. Crow is in the house, says, good afternoon.
Crow. So glad you're here.
And Auntie says, me too. I have a countdown. 16 days till Bakersfield.
Woo-woo. Yes, I'm so excited. Auntie's coming to the Bakersfield show. She's going to hang out with my mom. Auntie's, we're so excited, Auntie. It's going to be great.
It's going to be a good time. Jeff says, Juju, I'll see you at the VA concert.
Yeah, there you go. Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Very cool. We're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of people there.
Yes, lots of good people. We love that.
Sean says, Ash, your hair and nails match the guitar very well.
How do I do it, man? Thank you so much. I didn't even honestly think about that till you just said it. The red and the black. I'm coordinating, guys. Look at that.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Evelyn says, love your hair. And yours too, Ash. She's laughing. Seriously, though, Ash, you're gorgeous. I agree. Marie. She is gorgeous.
Evelyn, you are so sweet, and you are gorgeous, my friend. You're very kind.
What in the world I ever did to get her to agree to look at me more than once, I have no idea, but
thumbs up.
I don't
thumbs
know.
up.
I don't know. It must be picking that up off my guitar, I guess. So.
I don't know what it is about Chris. Every time we do a live stream,
like a big old redneck thumb,
I
he
think
just
that's
always
what it is.
picks it up.
He always, like, his thumb always will set off stuff, but and I try to do it and I just can't. But
yeah, I hitchhiked once. I went 300 miles further than I needed to accidentally.
Yeah. Evelyn, you're very sweet, and my hubby's very sweet. But thank you, friend.
Peter Stenland is here. Says,
Peter.
"Hi guys, it's good to see you, but I miss our time together."
Oh man, please come back to the U.S. or we should just go visit them.
I would
go
say
visit
we just
Peter
need to go.
Eleanor.
We just need to go visit Peter and
Yes,
Eleanor.
thank
like,
you guys
ASAP.
for tuning in and saying hi. It's so good that you're here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let's see. Jeff talking about the cat. Her given name is Jaws because she is very food motivated. Hence now Fatty.
Oh man, I feel like animals need to have, like, pets have multiple names. I mean, Mel has like 40 names and she answers to all of them. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Christopher Williams is here. Says, "Hey kids."
What's up? How you doing, buddy? Hey, bought any cool guitars recently? Just saying, you could send me some pics.
That's right. Or you could send us a guitar. You know.
Or a guitar. If it's nice. Did you get anything nice?
If anybody ever wants to know, we wear a size Gibson J45. Both of us.
A Dove is kind of, I think, my next one.
That's right.
We don't own enough guitars. We need more.
Yeah,
so.
for sure. I don't know where
Chris,
we're going to put them.
I'll tell you what, though.
whatever.
Chris William, man, he gets really cool guitars that are like kind of rare.
Yeah.
And they sound awesome. They're really good. I love when he sends me guitar pics.
That's right. Juju says, regarding the tomatoes, I have some now. Get in the car, quick.
Okay, well, guys, it's been real. I'll see y'all next week.
That's right. Auntie says, don't forget your thumbs up, friends.
Yes, pretty please.
And Amy says, I really want to go to Greenville, Ohio.
Oh, yeah, well, if you can make it, come on down. We'd love to see you. I love it. It's a good cause, man. It's always nice playing music in a show, but I feel like when you're able to show up and actually help people and, like, make a difference, it's kind of the best of both worlds, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. Evelyn says, I just went to click the like button and realized I'd already clicked it. So some of you guys are slacking.
Oh.
Evelyn's calling people out.
Evelyn's starting war in the comment section.
That's right.
Proud of you, friend. Proud of you.
Evelyn's not here to take crap. Everybody click that thumbs up button.
Y'all better get her together.
Amy says, my husband's 94-year-old aunt lives in Greenville.
Oh, cool.
And Juju says, Ash is fun. Chris is just funny looking. You're not wrong.
But that's what makes him funny.
That's right.
Yeah.
Lynn says, I'm kind of like your weird stalker. Always there.
Always there. I mean, you know what, Lynn? I wouldn't want it any other way. I love it. I love it.
Juju says, question, when does a joke become a dad joke?
Oh.
And the answer...
Oh, there's an answer.
When it becomes a parent. I'll show myself out.
Oh, that's hilarious. I'm going to steal that one. When it becomes a parent.
That's right. Auntie is loving the Stuck on Indiana video, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. Apparently, a lot of people love that video.
That's right.
Kudos to the hubby over here for filming and directing it. And yeah, guys, so cool. Really, really cool.
Yeah, Evelyn makes a great point here. Dog butts and dad jokes, not dad butts and dog jokes. Just saying.
No, not that.
Yeah, I got a dad butt, but ain't nobody want to see it.
No. Well, that's why we make you sit on it during Ash Wednesdays.
That's right. That's why
Cover it up.
Like, sit down, shut up.
Cover it up.
Okay. Brian Fly Fisherman Dish is here. Says hello, all.
Hello, Brian. Good to see you, my friend.
Jeff says I don't always tell dad jokes, but when I do, he usually laughs.
That was pretty dang good, man. That was pretty good.
This is a big compliment. Sean says, y'all converted me from a metalhead to a country boy. Not fully, but still.
Hey, listen, man. I take that as a high compliment.
Yep.
I think it's great. I mean, I love all types of music. I really do. I'm just a country kid, but
Absolutely.
I do take that as a big compliment. Thank you, Sean.
Dennis says, Southern rock, country, and dog butts. I'm all in.
Man, people are like, what is your brand, Dash? What are you all about? That
There
right
you
there.
go.
Right there.
You go.
Yep.
Auntie says Sean is now country metal.
Yes. I'm sure that's like a subgenre.
Ooh, the two of us playing together, that's kind of how that comes out sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I was always told that if you kind of go really deep, and watch me get really nerdy really quick on this, but if you actually go back to the roots of Bakersfield country music, like where I'm from and kind of the modern thing I try to do, actually it was said to be a mix between country and rock.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of when you mix those two together, I think it's a cool combination.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
yeah.
Juju says to Sean, I'm both. Both are good.
Yes,
Yeah,
both are good.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Holly Springer says, y'all make playing and singing look so second nature. How many hours a day do y'all have to practice to stay this good?
Well, Holly, I'm going to tell you a little secret. We're going to play a brand new song here in a little bit that we've actually never played. So I guess you'll know how much we need. But so I think for me, it's like I really try to exercise all of my muscles. And what I mean by that is like when like tomorrow, we're actually going into the studio and we're going to be tracking some brand new songs. And so that's going to be super fun and exciting, but I'm going to sing all day. So like clearly that's a lot of practice in itself, but like I'll get up and get in the shower and I do like vocal warm-ups in the shower every morning, just so that way I'm ready. And then even like if I'm sitting at a table, I'll literally start doing things like this, which help me with my fingers getting them moving to play guitar. But I try at least for a few minutes every day to write a line down or write just an idea even down or practice guitar. But I think just daily I'm always trying, to keep my muscles strong and to keep them growing, or watch a video or read a book that helps me learn something. So I think we're always just kind of working on it. But I'm glad you think it becomes second nature, because sometimes I'm like, no. But it's something I really enjoy, though. I think that's the cool thing that I love about music, is I feel no matter how good you are at something, there is always room for improvement. And so I think just waking up every day, exercising, using your muscles, and trying to improve, I think that's actually the part I love about being an artist, for sure.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you for the great question.
My mom wants to know, Dad wants to know how our grand doggy is tonight, and I'm going to answer this one for you and say, the way I was about 5 years ago, fat and lazy.
Fat and lazy. She's literally laying on top of my feet, but she's dreaming, so her paws are moving. She had her dinner. She's living the life. She's just fine. So
yep, absolutely.
I like how everyone just asks, "How's the dog?"
Oh
the
yeah,
dog's good.
Yeah, screw the musicians. How's the dog doing? That's what
How's
everybody
the
wants
dog
to know.
doing? Yeah.
That's all right. I wouldn't really probably
To
be
be
paying
really
much
honest,
attention to me either if I was any of you watching.
Well, sometimes I like to go watch. We have like a fish tank downstairs with a couple fish in there. And I love those little guys, man. I'll just sit there and watch them for hours. I'm like, look at those guys swim.
That's right.
Makes me happy. Pets are the best, man. Animals are the best.
Becky Lou is here. Happy Ash Wednesday.
Hello.
All God bless. I love you both so much.
Oh, we love you too. Thank you, Becky Lou. I am so glad that you are here. Appreciate that.
Roger Brown says, I entered a karaoke contest last night. Did some Beatles, Hard Day's Night. Great time.
Dang, Roger. That's awesome, man. That's super cool.
It's very, very cool.
I was talking today to somebody about karaoke bars. Fun fact about me. I used to play down on Broadway here in Nashville. And if you've been to Nashville, you know that's kind of a wild scene. I used to, during the mornings, I would play the main stage down at Alan Jackson's bar. And then for the afternoon shift, I would go up to the second floor and I would play there. For the third shift, kind of like early evening, I played on the third floor. And then at the late shift, I went up to the very top and I would host karaoke. And nothing will turn you off quicker to karaoke than hosting it for a bunch of drunk people in a bar. It was wild. So yeah, but karaoke's fun, man. Lots of fun.
For sure. Jeff says, Sean, country is not my most listened to genre, but it's the peeps that count, and I would leave my wife for Alison Krauss, and she would leave me for Vin Diesel. We each have one that's allowed.
Oh, that's hilarious. Man, I actually met Alison Krauss one time, and she was actually smoking a cigarette outside of a guitar store, and she was very nice. She was very funny. But yeah, I mean, she's a beautiful lady, though. I mean, I get that.
I'll have to be honest, though. So I was waiting tables at California Pizza Kitchen way back in the day, back before Ash and I ever knew each other. I was waiting tables, and Alison Krauss came in for pizza.
Oh, yeah?
And she sat across the room, and she wore sweats and a big oversized baggy shirt, and she didn't have her hair or makeup done
She doesn't look, She
doesn't look anything like she looks on TV or anything. She doesn't look anything like that in real life.
Yeah.
She was like a frumpy mom look that day.
She does it. Like, she doesn't, well, and here's what I like, though. She doesn't care.
Yeah, she does not care.
She does not care.
She doesn't care.
Yeah, like, she'll be, well, and then I thought, God, like, talk about, like, I always said for years, I'm like, man, when I get to heaven, if the angels don't sound like Alison Krauss when they sing, like, come on. And then I see her out there, like, smoking a cigarette, and I'm like, how do you sound that good? Like, geez Louise. That's awesome, Jeff. You're funny, man.
Dennis says, I lived in Westerville for 20 years. I'll be sure to share it with friends in Columbus. Awesome.
Thank you so much, man. I so appreciate that. Very kind.
Sean is talking to Shauna about that metal country thing, and he says, Shauna, that's actually a thing now. Hardy is making more stuff on Octane now. Same with Gideon and Lakeview.
I woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed this morning. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. You know, Chris and I actually started to attend a church here in Nashville, which we absolutely are loving. But it's a heavy metal church. And at first, I won't lie, I was kind of worried about being the country kid that comes into the heavy metal church, but they love us, man. I mean, that's some of the best people, and I really dig that music, but I just need to learn how to, like, do that. What is it? Is it like a throat scream, or that, like, wow?
Oh, yeah, the scream.
Yeah, I just need to learn how to do that, and I got it.
Screams, yeah.
I got it, yeah.
There we go.
Super cool.
There we go. See, they're setting up a party here. Evelyn says, if any other people want to meet in Dublin either before or after the show, just let us know.
Aww.
Listen, if y'all are going to find a good place to get a steak, you let us know, because after the show,
I like to eat.
We'll be hungry. We'll be ready to go.
I don't eat before shows, but by God, do I eat after. I dive.
We don't eat before shows, because if we eat it, you might see it in the middle of the show if we're not careful.
We get a little wild. That'd be awesome, guys. Yeah.
Jeff says, Auntie, yep, we do, but in reality, we're a one-and-done couple. Thankful, grateful, and blessed.
I love it, guys. Love it, love it, love it.
Auntie says, yeah, hanging with Ash's mom is going to be fun.
For sure. Y'all are going to get along so well. It's going to be great. It's the family. The whole family's getting together, and we're going to listen to some country music. I like it.
I want to switch places with Becky Lou right now. She says, sitting here eating steak and butter, enjoying the show.
Man.
She's having a good night.
We haven't eaten. We're starting. Come on,
That's
Becky
right.
Lou. We're going to her house for dinner.
That's right.
Like right now.
So Dennis says I hit the thumbs up before joining the live. So Dennis is like on top of it.
Dennis, you win, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much for it. It really helps. I know you guys are probably like, does it really help? It really does.
There you go.
It just helps, put it in the algorithm. And we've seen so many new people on all of the live streams that we do during the week. But I've gotten so many people joining Ash Wednesdays that are new, people that go back and watch the replay and they talk to me, and I love that. So thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Brian says, hey, today is the 100 year at the Grand Ole Opry.
It sure is. Yep. Opry 100.
Amazing. Longest running radio show.
It's incredible, man. It just shows country music is alive and well.
That's right.
Sam got my hair done today, and I was driving home, and I'll tell you what, so we only live like 10-15 minutes at most, depending on traffic, from where the Opry is at. And the line to get off the exit where the Opry is was already backed up at like 3:30 this afternoon. It was insane. Crazy. So there is a party happening.
Totally crazy. Sean says, Jeff, I absolutely love Alison Krauss. I really feel that female singers don't get as much notice. I'm a big fan of Lizzie Hale and Taylor Momsen.
Ooh, now Taylor Momsen, isn't that the girl from The Grinch?
That's the one.
Yeah, Cindy Lou Who that grew up.
Yep, she grew up and became a metal screamo singer or something like that.
I think that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, she's hard rock something.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, Crow wants to know if we have a banjo, and Juju actually answered and said, Crow, not currently, but you can gift them one if you're in the spirit.
I like how Juju B is aware of like the inventory, the musical inventory. They're like, nope, they ain't got that one, but
that's right. Yeah. Evelyn says, my musical experience is N=1. I still love my metal, but I have to support my friends. And when you sing like an angel, Ash, gotta support and show love.
Aw, Evelyn, well, thank you, my friend. Listen, it means so much to me that you're here, and I'm glad we're friends.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how Auntie knows this, because she's out of frame right now, but she says Mel's chasing rabbits in her sleep. And you're not wrong. She's sitting here, and she's kicking her feet, so she's sound asleep.
Oh, she's snoring logs, y'all. Snoring logs.
Absolutely. In her sleep is the only place she'll chase rabbits. She doesn't have a big enough pair of cojones to do it in real life.
True. You're speaking a lot of truth here, babe.
Listen,
a lot of truth.
I watch this dog be lazy and scared of lint on a daily basis. So, Rockin' Keto Amy says Alison Krauss is one of my favorites. I've always wanted to see her in concert.
Oh yeah, I've seen her in concert before. She's awesome, man. Incredible, super cool.
And Jeff says, "Aw, Ash, I didn't want to know Alison smoked. Oh well, she still sings to me in my mind."
Hey, hey, Jeff, maybe she'll get her act together. You never know, buddy.
That's right.
So, and it was years ago. Maybe she's
That's
changed.
right.
Maybe she's changed.
Mar says, congratulations on almost 10,000 views on Stuck on Indiana.
Thank you, Mar. I appreciate that. Mar's our friend from Brazil. He's here every Wednesday, and I love you. Love you, Mar. So thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. Very kind.
Absolutely. Brian wants to know, is that Pastor Bob's church?
It sure is. Sanctuary International.
Yep.
Love it, man. Great folks. Great folks.
Yeah, Pastor Bob is the dude.
He is the dude. And just good people, man. Real people.
Everyone there is.
Everyone's so kind.
They're really great people. No one's perfect and everybody's learning, but they're all amazing people.
Absolutely.
It's just fantastic. Sean says Lizzie Hale is the singer of Hailstorm. Taylor Momsen is the singer of The Pretty Reckless. She was also Cindy Lou Who and Jim Carrey's The Grinch.
So I think I've actually heard of The Pretty Reckless. Sean, I'm going to have to go listen to them. I know you told me that before, but I need to go check them out, man.
Yep.
Very cool.
And Rockin' Keto Amy says, I love Hailstorm. And Juju says, I got your 6, Battle.
That's my girl right there.
That's right.
That's my girl.
Rockin' Keto Amy, I love country, rock, southern rock, hard rock, some metal, and I also love classical music. What kind of music do all you guys like? I mean, of course you all love country because of us, but aside from country, what other kinds of music do you guys like? Do you have any favorite bands? Let us know. Dennis says, Sean, you should check out Plush, young all-female group, and they rock it hard.
I have actually seen stuff from Plush. I have a friend who's obsessed with them. Yeah, Plush is really good. I like Plush.
It's very, very cool.
Well, let's see. We got the show announcements. We got the stuff. Should we play a song?
Yeah, if you want to play a song,
while
everybody's dropping in their favorite bands in the comments for us, we'll play them a song because obviously everyone's favorite artist is number 1, Ash Taylor.
That's what they said.
But number 2 and down
is like Aerosmith and all those losers. Whoever that is.
Who are your favorites? Yeah, see, we've got Juju saying Aerosmith, Die Hard.
Oh yeah, come on.
Yep. And Sean, as you're tuning, Sean says, I have about 2,000 views of Stuck on Indiana.
And that's because Sean's the coolest, man. And thank you. And I appreciate every single one of those views. That's the thing, guys. You think, I stream Ash's music. Like, Auntie messaged me, and she always says I'm in the car with her. Like, she'll just put stuff on in the back. Guys, that stuff really helps. Like, just one person even being like, hey, I'm going to give it a thumbs up, or I'm going to stream this, or I'm going to do whatever. It makes a big, big, big difference.
Absolutely.
So,
if 100 people listen to your song 10 times, that's 1,000 streams on that song. You guys don't know how big of a deal that is for an independent country artist.
It really is.
Like, it's a huge deal. It wouldn't seem like it is, but it really is. When you're on our side of it, like, that's a big deal.
Yeah, no, it really, really is. Well, we wanted to do something a little, we wanted to do something different tonight, guys. So, we have never played this song before, ever, ever, ever. So, if it's a mess, love us where we're at. But no, I'm really excited, and we wanted to, that's the thing with Ash Wednesdays. It's like, sometimes we play, songs that I've written that are maybe out that you guys know, and we kind of talk about stuff. Sometimes I'll try to do, like, cover songs. Sometimes, like tonight, it's like, man, I'm going to play a brand new song that I have never played for anybody before and just kind of share it with you guys and use you guys as guinea pigs, if that's all right. Because I think that's kind of cool. So, for starters, I wanted to kind of share a little bit about this before we attempt to play it for the first time ever. But I love to write songs, as we all know. And I had this idea hit me not that long ago. So the song that I'm going to play is actually called California. And kind of the reason, kind of the idea behind it is kind of like in Stuck on Indiana. Clearly that song has been very successful, and I've gotten a lot of praise for the songwriting element of that song, where it's kind of like you're talking about a person, but instead of saying their name or him or her, you're talking about a place. And so I got this idea to write a song called California, where basically it's all about another woman kind of taking my man, or so you think, but really I'm singing to the state of California. So I think if you've ever been in a relationship with somebody and like a long distance one and it just never worked out, that's kind of where the song is coming from. And kind of wanted to be honest, I told Chris, I said, man, I think this is probably like the darkest song I have ever written. But I think that's cool because I think there's like, emotion in that and stuff. And not everything is always rainbows and butterflies. except for when it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anywho, so this is a brand new song. Again, we have never played it before, so hopefully we'll make it through without any mistakes. Yeah. But this is called California, so let us know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm gonna make sure my guitar's in tune. Cool. You ready, Maestro?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He talked about you all the time, but I thought I could change his mind. And when I saw the way you took his breath away, I should have known then he wasn't gonna stay. So damn you, California, why'd you take it from me? It's so hard not to hate you. It's like I'm living a dream. 'Cause who would have thought he loved you more than me? So damn you, California. Damn you. And I know he said he had to go, that you'd always be his home. And maybe I'm to blame, but what's killing me is if it wasn't for you, he'd still be here with me. So damn you, California, why'd you take it from me? It's so hard not to hate you. It's like I'm living a dream. 'Cause who would have thought he loved you more than me? So damn you, California. Damn you. And damn your sunny skies, and damn your golden rays. I should have lost him to a woman, not to a place. So damn you, California, why'd you take him from me? It's so hard not to hate you. It's like I'm living a dream. So who would have thought he loved you more than me? So damn you, California. Damn you. He talked about you all the time, but I thought I could change his mind. Yeah, something like that. Give it up for the hubby, by the way, on guitar. We've, like I said, the first time we've ever played it really together, so good stuff.
There we go.
But yeah, I got the idea for that like from a TV show after watching some stuff. But
Yeah.
good stuff. What we got going on in the comments?
Oh, we got all sorts of
Gosh.
commentary here.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, trying to find where we were because everything, of course, just
Man, sometimes too, like I
takes
love, love, like all the, like comments and all that stuff when they come in. But sometimes I feel like it just really just like jumps up, and it's like, ugh.
Sean says, Dennis, I love Plush. Mariah is fantastic. She sounds like Ann Wilson.
Ooh, yeah.
Juju says, picking up what I'm putting down. Holly says, I have always loved John Mellencamp.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Also from Indiana. I like it. Oh, yeah. that song?
A little ditty about Jack and Diane.
Oh, yeah.
Two American kids growing up in the heartland. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Amy says Ash Taylor, the Beatles, Aerosmith, Collective Soul, to name a few.
Ooh, I like it.
Dennis can't pick a favorite, loves too many bands.
I feel that, Dennis. Yeah, it depends on my mood sometimes, too. Yeah.
And Mary T is tuning in, says, hello, my friends. So glad to see everyone. I'm a 70s girl, from AC/DC to ZZ Top. Loving country in my old age. My main criteria is I need to dance. That's my music.
Ooh, I like that. Kind of get like a little something where it's like you can two-step. I like it. I like it a lot. Yep.
A little ZZ Top there for you.
Who doesn't love ZZ Top? Another great band from Texas, man.
Juju says we are all beautiful messes.
Oh gosh, isn't that true? Gosh, that sounds like a song right there.
That's right.
I like that.
My mom says they raised me on classic rock. Dad says that's where it's at, although I'm still a huge John Denver fan. And she did make me study his lyrics when I first started writing.
You know, Chris actually told me that, which I actually think is actually pretty freaking awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
First song I ever learned to play on the guitar, like play and sing, that wasn't like a Christmas song, was a John Denver tune.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
really? Very cool.
Country Roads.
I remember the only reason I actually know who John Denver is because he actually won CMA Entertainer of the Year.
Yeah.
And I was like, who's that guy?
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, like it's the... And I was like, oh, okay.
Yep. Jeffrey Cox says, anything that doesn't yell at me, curse at me, though I curse sometimes, or make me depressed. Happy music, no matter what the genre, and always about the composition and musicianship over the lyrics.
I like it.
Very cool.
I like that, man. That's really cool.
Lynn seconds John Mellencamp.
Okay, cool. It's all that... We have so many people that are like Indiana peeps. Where it's like really cool, you guys, because I feel like all the John Mellencamp, Indiana. I mean, we got the best guys, really do.
Evelyn says, we've learned about a jazz musician recently that I need to get some of his music. Trombone Shorty from Treme, New Orleans. He played at the Super Bowl with Lauren Daigle.
Oh, very cool.
There you go. Juju says John Denver, Homegrown Tomatoes, and I see she's throwing the lyrics in there, so just for Juju B.
Because Juju B is the freaking best.
Homegrown tomatoes, there ain't nothing like homegrown tomatoes. There's only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes.
I need to learn that song. I don't
John
know that
Denver.
song. Yeah,
oh man, I used to sing that all the time.
Really? Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. Oh, what a great, that one and Grandma's Featherbed.
Oh yeah, yep, I know that one. You've told me that.
I used to play that one all the time too.
Yeah.
Holly says, I knew I liked you for a reason, Lynn. So there you go.
Lynn's the best, man.
Auntie says, I'm a 60s, 70s classic rock girl. Sometimes parents' music sticks forever.
That's true. That's very true.
Absolutely. Jeff says, favorite band among many is Rush.
Ooh, interesting.
Love Rush. Love me some Geddy Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amy says, I've always been a huge Zeppelin fan, too. Can't wait to see the new movie.
Yep.
Let's see if I can remember it.
How many times did you play that at Guitar Center in your younger days? Yeah.
It's always fun when you get down to the...
Yeah. Chris is like, because you're naming all these like old rock songs.
That's right.
He's like, yes, I got this.
And as we wind on down the road.
Yeah. Chris is now going to, for 3 hours, be here just being like, check this out.
I'm going to go off on a whole tangent of playing guitar riffs, and she's going to be like, stop.
I know. It's what he does.
Yep, there's the lyrics from Homegrown Tomatoes. And I totally agree. You also can't buy homegrown tomatoes as someone who grew up growing them in Indiana, which has some of the best homegrown tomatoes in the world.
Sure can't.
Auntie also likes the Eagles.
Oh, Eagles are a good one.
Love it. A little Hotel California, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see. Sean, Rush is my favorite as well, Jeff. Neil Peart was my hero growing up. Always wanted to play the drums, but never
that's cool,
learned.
Man. Yeah, that's really cool.
Dennis says, Sean, I agree. Mariah did a cover of Barracuda, and I swear she was channeling both Wilson sisters.
Yeah.
She was so good.
Yeah, I actually think I've heard that. Yep. Love it.
Everyone's talking about all the stuff I grew up learning
I know.
to play.
Chris is like, I know all these songs. All of them.
Jeff says, Rush was my first real concert. Power Windows tour, big progressive rock fan, but really almost all genres. Collected music since I was 5 years old.
Oh, wow.
Played trumpet and guitar.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Mary says, glad to see some good Canadian bands mentioned here. Also, tragically, hit the Guess Who sang American Woman, April Wine. Let's see. Evelyn says, I can find faves in every type of music there is. You're my fave in country.
Oh, well, thank you, Evelyn. You are so sweet. So glad you're here.
Rockin' Keto Amy says, beautiful song.
Oh, thank you, Amy. Very cool.
Sean says, that was awesome. Great song.
Thank you.
Lynn says, I love new songs. Thanks for singing it for us, Ash.
Oh, well, thank you for being here to listen.
Juju says, and just like that, we are demonetized tonight. LOL. How many bars of a cover are allowed? P.S. I also want more of that. So, guys, go watch Ash's YouTube channel more regularly because her YouTube channel isn't monetized yet.
Yep.
So we do this for free every week,
Uh-huh.
and we're working trying to get it monetized, but it's just not there yet. So
we're like this close. Like
that's the only reason I can play all those licks right now because
one day he's
going to
get me in big trouble.
Yeah, one day when it matters, I won't be able to do that anymore.
Yeah.
So, Evelyn says, that was a great new song. Only trouble is I can't play it at school.
Oh, not yet.
Yep.
Not yet. Yeah.
That one would probably get you in a little bit of trouble at school with the kiddos.
With the kitties.
All those damn you Californians in there.
Yeah. Yep. All the things.
Mary T, a little messed up, but we're all right.
Dude, that's like our anthem in this house, man.
That's right. Amy says, my sister lived in Seymour, Indiana when they filmed the John Cougar movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Very cool.
Very neat.
Auntie says, my nephew Kenny's middle name is Denver.
Oh,
yes.
Nice.
Really cool. And there's my mom talking about loving homegrown tomatoes.
Yeah.
Juju says, aw, warm fuzzies.
Yes, all the warm fuzzies.
Sean says, I firmly believe music saved me just as much as keto. So many songs got me through some rough times.
I agree, man. I think there's something really cool and spiritual about music, and whether you play it, create it, listen to it. I think it's all kind of just a big, beautiful thing.
Absolutely. Juju loved the homegrown tomatoes. Glad you enjoyed that, Juju.
Yeah.
Auntie says, junior high school singing Country Roads and Delta Dawn for hours. Our poor school bus driver.
Oh gosh, come on.
She also says, music does crazy things to your heart. The memories.
Yes, definitely. Love that.
Let's see. Lynn says, I have an autographed, personalized picture of John Mellencamp from back in the day. My BF's brother did security for JM, and he was nice enough to ask him for it, a prized possession. That's really cool.
That's very cool. Like, hold on to that. That's awesome.
Juju says, sir, tomatoes from New Jersey are far superior. Get it together, sir. I'll fight you on that kind of talk. So here's the thing. You guys don't have the clay layer to hold the moisture on top of it in the soil the way that Indiana tomatoes do. So, sorry. But there's also better nitrogen in our soil. Sorry.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like a fight's going to break
That's
out.
right.
Tomatoes are going to start going
Juju and I are going to start swinging.
back and forth. Yeah.
My mom says, when I die, don't bury me alone in a cold, dark cemetery. Out in the garden would be much better where I can be pushing up homegrown tomatoes. That's some of the lyrics from that one. Sean says Styx was another big one for me. More a Tommy Shaw fan than Dennis DeYoung. Renegade is probably my favorite. Loved when Daughtry did a cover of it on American Idol. I also love Styx.
Yep, you're a big Styx guy.
Yeah, my dad is a huge Styx fan.
Yeah.
And so he always had me listen to Tomo Moricato, Mr. Roboto, Tomo. Yeah. So that one, Styx were always like on the radio when I was growing up. Let's see. Juju says, Chris, do me a favor. Make me a playlist on Ash's channel. I'm really good at playing playlists at night on low volume to monetize peeps I love. Mute doesn't count, but low does.
Yes. If you actually go, so I actually have a playlist, which is all of the Ash Wednesday episodes ever since we've been doing them on YouTube. So you could just go to my YouTube channel. There's already a playlist there, which is Ash Wednesdays, and you just throw them all in the background. So thank you, Juju B. Why are you so nice?
Absolutely.
Appreciate you, friend.
What we can do is we'll double check, make sure all of those are updated so we have all of the videos in there for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom is saying my dad loves Styx, Boston, Kansas, Journey, Queen, Triumph, and especially the Beatles.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm right there with you on all of those.
Yeah.
I'm not as big of a... I like the Beatles. I'm not as big of a crazy Beatles fan as my dad. But,
yeah, I'm not either.
But I like all of those.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good one. Auntie says Moody Blues.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Love it.
Yeah.
Amy says music is therapy. I honestly believe I have such a happy life because I'm involved in multiple music groups. Singing every week, it really helps the soul feel better.
It does. It releases endorphins. It's a good thing. A very positive thing for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My mom says I loved Barry Manilow. Knew every word of every song.
There's a blast, yeah.
Juju says, sorry, Ash, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I just can't take that kind of blasphemy in my life. Listen,
go,
Juju,
man.
the truth hurts sometimes. I'm sorry.
Oh, my gosh. Why are you just over here picking fights with everybody? Gosh.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, don't mess with an Indiana boy and his tomatoes. That's all I can say. Which is funny because I don't really eat them ever anymore.
No.
But if
you're
I
gonna
were
pick a
to,
fight, yeah.
if I were to eat one, that's where I'd go to get it.
Yeah.
Auntie says Rolling Stones, Pink Floyd, and the Cars. I like
Ooh,
that.
nice.
And Evelyn says my dad used to say I listened to both kinds of music.
Country and Western.
And bluegrass.
Nothing wrong with bluegrass. That's fine too.
Love
That's fine too. I always say that. I play both kinds, country and Western. Love it.
Let's see. Becky Lou says Oregon has the best homegrown everything.
Oh.
So now we got a three-way fight going on.
Well, gosh, guys, I'm just going to sit here and see who decks it out. Come on.
Here's the deal. There's two things you get in Indiana.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry. There's three things you get in Indiana you can't get on the same level anywhere else. Homegrown tomatoes, sweet corn, and racing.
That's fair.
That's the only
That's
three
fair.
things we got. Everything else is flat and crap. But we got those
flat and crap.
we got those three things.
That's right.
Oh, it's funny. Jeff says anti-music is the best way to travel.
Agreed. Yes.
Amy loves Styx too. Also, Queensryche.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. And Nana used to love Moody Blues in the teenage years. Juju says, okay, sorry, Ash. Unless Chris prints a retraction on his massive tomato error, I just don't think I can do that.
Listen, Jujubee, I understand. I married him. I get it.
She deals with me every day.
I deal with him every day.
You think you've got it hard.
Yeah, I understand.
Lewis Stone is here. He says, I made it. Good to see you, Lewis. Well, now you're going to have to back up and see all the things we said about you when you weren't here.
Yes.
Keep watching. They're in there.
Lewis, they are not. Don't listen to my husband. I'm so sorry. I would say I let him out of the house, but I don't. He just stays here. Let me go live.
With the internet, I don't have to leave.
It's all unfiltered and unedited.
That's right.
Yeah.
Amy's a crazy Beatles fan with my dad.
Yeah.
Auntie says Creedence Clearwater. Absolutely.
Oh, that's a good one. A little CCR. Hell yeah.
Sean is also a Queensryche fan. Says Silent Lucidity is probably my favorite.
Love it.
Mary says I love to walk with music blasting in my ears. Music makes you move.
It's true. It's very true. Oh, yeah.
Jeff says, alrighty, Chris and Papa Nashville, I believe we can get along. Y'all are obviously men of taste and refinement.
Y'all can be friends.
The Doors and the Doobie Brothers from Auntie.
Yeah.
Juju also says, Jersey corn, dude. You're batting 1,000 tonight, LOL. I don't think anybody knows Jersey for its corn, but everybody knows Indiana for its corn. I'm just saying.
Gosh.
Just saying.
Wow.
Just saying. I also have a cooking channel where I make a full-time living. I think my taste buds know.
Jujubee, you can come punch him. I ain't gonna stop you. I'll open the door. I will open the door. You can have at him.
Just keep poking
I
at
would
her.
say you keep poking that bear.
That's
She's
right.
gonna get you.
That's right.
She don't put up with it.
Kenneth Pattison is here.
Hello.
It says you two have the sound of the group called The Band.
Oh, well, thank you. I love the band. I think that's a big compliment. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
They're great.
Very sweet. Yeah, they're really good.
Let's see.
What a band. The band.
Mary says, Auntie, we are soulmates. Love all these bands. Moody Blues are my favorite. They are amazing live. Holly Springer's telling my mom I loved Barry Manilow when I was in school. I went to his concert before I could drive. Saw Bruce Jenner there carting a purse in the 1970s.
Wow,
There
that's
you go.
interesting. Holy cow.
There you go.
Dang.
My mom says, Dad says Queensryche Jet City Woman is the best.
Word. You guys got good taste.
I love this. Jeff is jumping on board with me. He says, hey, Lewis. Okay, everybody stop talking about him
Oh,
now.
stop. Stop.
My mom says I also love Donny Osmond. I was convinced he was going to marry me.
Oh, I think every girl back then was, though. Yeah. What a guy, though. He's super talented. I love Donny Osmond now, man.
This is a good one too. Mary says Steve Miller Band.
Oh, I love the Steve Miller Band. Yep.
Juju says the Hoosier State, not the Garden State. That's right. It's because we don't bother with gardens. We just grow corn and tomatoes and move on with our lives.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Lewis says, well, you better end this now, Chris, so I can go listen to the begging. Amy also used to listen to the Black Crowes.
Black Crowes is a good one.
Yep,
I like that.
They're
I like
really
that.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Sean is a big Dan Fogelberg fan.
Oh,
Leader
yeah.
of the Band is a great chill song. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one's going to make my dad happy. ELO.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
ELO is...
Tony's smiling. He's like,
Yep.
yeah.
ELO is great.
Agreed.
Electric Light Orchestra, for any of you who don't know. Amazing. Very ahead of its time for what it was, too.
Mm-hmm.
Lynn says, what a great walk down memory lane, all of these bands I haven't thought about for a while. Awesome stuff.
Yes.
My mom's saying, and the Monkees.
Oh, the Monkees are good, yep.
Amy says, yes, ELO, Mr. Blue Sky. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes.
And he says, currently trying to recall things I just might have blocked out.
Oh, that's funny.
Evelyn says, Fame from Gary, Indiana, Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Yep.
I love the Jackson 5
Absolutely.
and all that. So good.
Sean says, Pam, I love the entire Empire album. Hey City Woman is another anxious song. Amy says, your dad and I have similar tastes in music. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Lynn says, believe it or not, I was listening to the Monkees earlier today.
Lynn is so cool. That's awesome.
Do you feel like Lynn just sits around her house and just is being cool when no one's paying attention?
Just all the time. 24/7.
No
just
one
cool
knows.
as all get out, man. Just
Yeah.
super cool.
Auntie says, Genesis, Foreigner, and Styx.
Oh, nice,
Great
nice.
groups, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Sean says, another amazing song. Sheesh.
Yeah.
And Amy says, I just saw Steve Miller in concert last year.
That's cool. I bet that's
Sean's
good
like
stuff.
us. He says, I can talk music all day and night.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. In case you guys can't tell how much we're deep into this comment section.
Absolutely.
Amy says, how could I forget my absolute favorite?
Tom Petty. I saw that. I was like, yeah.
What a fantastic.
What a guy.
That's always been my favorite.
Yeah.
Running down a dream. Brian says King Crimson, Genesis, Jefferson Airplane. There's one.
Oh,
that's
there's
cool.
one. Yeah.
Holly says Kansas and Journey. Absolutely.
I feel like I'm at a Guitar Center right now. Phew.
I close my eyes. I could do some Journey too, but Ash would probably start throwing things at me. Lynn says Steve Perry and Journey. Yes.
Yes, definitely.
When the lights go down in the city.
Yeah.
Auntie, I often remember songs and think, now who was that?
Yes.
Juju, okay, Chris, I'm doing some research. I'll concede Indiana grows more tomatoes, but the Jersey soil grows far superior tasting homegrown tomatoes. So you grow more outside tastes better. We can both win. Ours, not outside. If you had higher quality tomatoes, you'd spell properly.
Oh my gosh. Christopher, he is in a mood. He is in a mood. What am I going to do with you?
I don't know. I love you, Juju. Thank you so much for letting me just kick at you.
Juju, you just come kick his ass, girl. Go for it. Go
She's
for
just gonna
it.
punch me next time.
She is literally just going to boop. Yeah.
Lewis says Moon Martin and the Ravens. Very cool.
Very cool. I like it.
And he says after Ash gets monetized, we'll have to have a non-monetized channel just for
Just for Chris to play all the things that would get me demonetized after I did. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're going to do private non-monetized live streams for people that want to just see everything that I held in.
All just the random things where it's like, don't play that.
Amy says Chris can sing higher than I can.
He can, yeah. He goes real high sometimes. We have a name for Chris when he does harmonies on my records. We call it the Delisle Boyd Tabernacle because you'll sing high and like all the
when
different
I do
parts.
Like the 3 and 4 parts.
Yeah,
and
3 and 4 part harmony, and he'll go like super high, and we're like, dang.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crow says Amy Winehouse. That's
a
cool
good one.
You're trying to make me go to rehab.
Yeah.
Sean says, y'all are making me sing. Shell might get a little mad because I'm not very good.
Just tell Shell to put earplugs in. Say I'm having a good time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Brian says Moody Blues and The Who.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Juju says, see, I'm the bigger person here, Ash. No, I outweigh you by at least a good 100 pounds.
I don't think that's what she meant.
Auntie
Juju.
says Blue Oyster Cult. Maybe don't fear the Reaper.
Yeah.
Sean says Supertramp. That's a great one. Brian says Ronnie Millsap.
Oh, that's a good one.
My mom says I had students look at me like I lost my mind when I was singing along to Fat Bottom Girls by Queen.
Oh, man.
Fat Bottom Girls, you make the rockin' world go round.
There's a treat, yeah.
Juju says, clearly he knows nothing about the 5'2" variety of Jersey woman. We are a very concentrated variety.
Yeah, let me put it this way, Juju B. I would be more scared of you. Like, if I had to put money on someone in a fight, I'd pick you. Pick the girl from Jersey.
There you go.
Guys, get them.
I never said I was good at fighting. I said I was good at having homegrown tomatoes. Let's stay on subject of what we're good at here. Mary says Tom Petty is my daughter's fave. She saw him live at least 12 times. She'd seen him in Austin, then he came to Vancouver right after. She wasn't going to go, but was glad she did because he passed right after.
Oh, I'm glad she got to see that then. That's always the math. It's so hard sometimes, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
Evelyn says, can anyone jump on the Christian music train? How about Carmen, Holy Soldier, One Bad Pig, Petra, Rend Collective, Newsboys, Guardian, Whiteheart? So Evelyn, my favorite from the Christian side is PFR, Pray for Rain.
Oh, yeah,
That's a big one my dad really listened to, and so I grew up listening to that. Similar to like a combination of Rush and the Beatles.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. Yeah.
I really like Casting Crowns. I really like Mercy Me. Reliant K. There's some good stuff. Michael W. Smith, the bomb.
If you guys haven't heard, there's a band called Barren Cross that we actually got to see the members play at Pastor Bob's church the other day, and they did a great job. So I'd never heard their stuff before, but awesome. So
there's lots of. I like that. Evelyn mentioned Carmen, by the way. I just went back to childhood. Just right there. I was like.
Juju says May 23rd. Watch out, sir.
Oh yeah. You better sleep with one eye open, buddy.
Well, if you're 5'3", do I need to? Where's she at?
Stop.
She's gonna. Here's the deal: short people like that have a low center of gravity, and someone who's taller than them, you can't win. It's not good.
Yeah.
So I listen. I know I'm just in for it. It's okay. Brian says Travis Tritt.
Ooh, that's a good one, my friend.
Cooking in the microwave.
Yeah.
And Billy Strings. I ain't gonna try to play Billy Strings. That dude's crazy.
Yeah, that guy's a wild man with a guitar, man. Yeah.
Jeff wants to know, just curious, ever hear of Split Lip Rayfield? Kind of the bad boys of bluegrass, or I like to call the speedgrass.
I've never heard of them, but heck, I'll gladly check them out. I really like bluegrass music. I really do. So thanks, Jeff. I'll check them out, man.
Check that out.
Yeah.
Becky Lou says Uriah Heep stealing when I should have been buying. Holly Springer says Evelyn, I remember Larry Norman.
Yeah.
Auntie says currently adding more channels to my Spotify from my drive down to Bakersfield neighborhood.
Oh, there you go.
There you
awesome.
Go.
Look at you guys.
Oh, here's a good one. I forgot this in the Christian realm. Striper.
Striper's a good one. Yeah,
I
like
didn't
Striper.
know Pastor Bob that we're talking about here. He was actually really elemental in helping Striper get started when they were brand new, and he had a Christian rock label.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Love this.
Super, super neat.
Juju says, your wife done went and told me when and where to meet you. It's okay. You can just give me a hug and I'll let you slide.
Aww.
I got all the hugs for you, Juju.
What a sweetie.
I got all the hugs for you.
She is the bigger person.
No, at least 100 pounds. At least 100 pounds. Evelyn says she loves PFR.
Yeah.
Sean says Queen is another one that's a favorite, the Highlander soundtrack.
Oh,
that was fantastic stuff.
That's what's up, man.
My mom loves PFR, also Michael Card and Poema. Auntie says current Christian Colton Dixon was on American Idol.
Oh, yeah, I know Colton.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Amy saw Tom Petty in '95 at Notre Dame. I think it was the first time I accidentally smoked pot because the indoor venue was so full of smoke.
That's what they call secondhand smoke.
That's right. That's right. Lou Stone says Moon Martin and the Ravens recorded a song and were touring Europe when Robert Palmer was over here touring and recorded a cover of that song. He got rich off Bad Case of Lovin' You. Very cool.
I like it.
Sean loves Jeremy Camp.
Oh, Jeremy Camp is another good one. Yeah.
Lewis says I had to get a real job. Ellen says Michael W. Smith cassette tape was playing in my car as I flipped over a cliff.
Oh, wow. Wow.
We're glad that you're here and that cliff wasn't more damaging than it was.
That's scary.
Yeah. Brian says Molly Tuttle.
Mm.
Jeffrey Cox. Only Christian band I knew of was Stryper. They were an 80s hair band, Christian rock, and pretty awful.
It's not for everyone.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sean says Jethro Tull, little flute action going on.
There
Something
you
about
go.
flute in a rock band gives me chills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to really enjoy Jethro Tull. Mary says, how many of these Canadian bands do you know? 5440, Trooper, Steppenwolf, I know Steppenwolf. Crash Test Dummies, I know Crash Test Dummies. Harlequin, I've heard of, but I don't know anything. Bachman Turner Overdrive, absolutely.
I know that one, yep.
Bare Naked Ladies,
that
of
one I
course. Yeah.
I know two. Is that, yeah.
Of course, I know almost all of
I feel
those.
like we should just go back and watch the replay and then just take down all the names.
Take down all these
We'll
notes.
go check them out on Spotify.
That's right. Michael W. Smith's song "Go West, Young Man" was playing in my truck years ago when I rolled my truck down a 40-foot embankment in the 90s.
Wow.
Y'all driving too fast.
Don't go west. Let me tell you that.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
don't go
right.
west.
My mom says, should we tell people you were a huge Weird Al Yankovic fan when you were an early teen?
Oh, well, I mean, they're not going
by
to be
all
surprised.
means,
Yeah, no
by
one's
all
surprised
means,
here.
Go ahead. I still.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He still is.
What do you mean I was?
Yeah.
What do you mean I were a huge Weird Al Yankovic
We
fan?
watched on Roku, they actually have that movie with Daniel Radcliffe, which is the story of Weird Al Yankovic, and we watched it a while back.
Living in an Amish paradise.
Yeah, and I knew nothing about it, and we sat there and we watched it, and it was like,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought it was fantastic.
He loved it. He was like, oh, I used to love this song. I'm like, oh, okay.
Sean says, honestly, is one of the first songs Shell and I danced to.
Aw,
How
that's so sweet.
is that?
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Jeff says, looks like I put a foot in my mouth on the Stryper comment. No, you're good. Everybody has their own opinions on that stuff, man.
That's the thing. Music is all about just opinions and tastes.
Yeah.
Some people may not like one thing, some love it. I mean, it's just different, you know.
That's right.
Just different tastes.
Lynn says, thick as a brick, Jethro Tull.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Air Frying Auntie, I have a feeling my dreams are going to be quite musical tonight.
Aw.
She also says Newsboys. I love Newsboys. Fantastic.
Newsboys are the bomb.
Yep, fantastic. Also, DC Talk.
Oh, I love DC Talk.
Yeah.
Getting down with the DC Talk.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
Jesus Freak.
Oh, yeah,
what
yeah.
a great tune. Brian says ELP, CSN and Y, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Yeah.
For anyone who isn't picking up,
It's just such a long band.
I'm just reading things off and realizing that someone might not actually know who that is.
Yeah, they're like, what is that band? What is that?
Come on, Christopher, be a better moderator, will you?
Yeah.
Carl says BTO is getting back together.
Interesting.
My mom says, Mary, how about Triumph? Holly Springer, Little Ricky from the I Love Lucy show used to play drums in a Christian band. Can't remember which band. Saw him play once.
Oh, that's interesting. Cool. I did not know that.
I love Lucy though.
Yeah.
Mary, One Week was my favorite bare naked ladies song. I love that autocorrect. I could sing that one. See, this is why Jeff and I are friends. He loves Weird Al.
See, you guys have so much in common. You guys really do.
Oh, yeah. My mom's pointing out, I also loved Dayupers, which is imagine Weird Al Yankovic, but if it came from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Oh.
And was a band of multiple, older people.
Well, that's a combo.
That just do things for fun.
Yeah.
Really wild. Guys, go look up Dayupers. Fantastic. It's the second week of deer camp. I got a swollen head. I'm lying with the dust balls underneath my bed.
Oh my gosh.
Carl gave me a Weird Al CD the night he proposed.
Oh, that's actually really sweet.
See,
I like that.
There's real stuff.
There is.
Auntie says no one has said Lionel Richie.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love Lionel Richie?
Evelyn, Dr. Demento.
Oh, Evelyn going crazy. I like it.
Juju says, do you know the second week of deer camp? That was my jam back in the day.
Oh, well, see, there's your answer.
There you go. I know, so Dayupers, Die Hard's CD, I know that basically back to front and front to back. Yeah. Still, to this day. It used to live in my car, and I used to play it all the time, every time I'd go to the grocery store or anything. Jeff says, a favorite Weird Al song, Pancreas and Albuquerque. Yes, absolutely. Both of those are fantastic. Albuquerque! Great song. Sean, Lynn, Thick as a Brick, and Bungle in the Jungle were two of my favorites. Auntie says Danny Goki, saw him in concert.
Oh, nice.
Juju says, Evelyn, I sang karaoke with Weird Al at the Jersey Shore when I was 12. He told me to stay in school and go to college.
Oh, sweet. I love that.
That's fantastic. Sean says, Triumph is another 3-man band from Canada that was amazing.
Oh, man.
Evelyn says,
Represent.
Cranberries, question mark?
Yeah, cranberries are good.
Lou Stone, David and the Giants was the band Little Ricky was in.
Ah, I'll have to check that out, man.
My mom says, Juju, how about fishing with Fred? That was always her favorite. It's about Fred the Beagle.
Aw.
Being out on the fishing boat and
puppy
causing
dog.
chaos.
The puppy
Everybody
dog.
but Fred the Beagle ends up in the drink.
Yeah.
Jeff says, wow, I know Deer Camp song. I guess I know the Yoopers, sniff sniff. These are my people. Yeah, well, that's where my dad's family comes from.
Yeah.
So the Delisle family, we were from the UP.
Totally.
We were from up in the UP.
The UP.
The UP.
I'll get shot if I go up there, huh?
No, they just don't they don't say THE for the, they say DA, da. The Yoopers.
Da.
The kid's cute as a bug's ear. Triumph, yes, and Blue Rodeo.
Ah.
Sean loved the Cranberries. Shame about Dolores.
Yes, that is.
Juju says, I sang X's and O's with my friend terribly.
Hey, it sounds like you had fun, though.
Amy loves the Cranberries. Mary says, I think Elton John Yellow Brick Road is still my all-time favorite album. I'm pretty sure that one of those songs off of that is what my parents danced to for their first
I think
dance.
that's what you told me. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah, I think it was. I think that one of those is their song.
Yeah.
I forget if it's Yellow Brick Road or if it's one of the others, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
One of them.
It's what they danced to at their wedding, and I think it was like their senior prom or something. I don't remember. You guys, if you're not like too old to remember, tell us the story. Jeff says, I'm a Midwesterner to Illinois, have family in Indiana and Michigan.
Oh, that's cool.
Amy says, I love Amy's voice in Evanescence.
Yeah, I love Evanescence.
Fantastic.
Yeah, good stuff.
Lynn says, definitely Mary. Elton John is so awesome. Who's playing drums for us tomorrow?
Well, I was going to say, we're going to probably have to get going here in a minute.
Yeah, we got to get going.
Eat dinner and pack up and all. But yeah, so we're actually going into the studio tomorrow to track some new songs. And we actually have Pat, of course, my producer who plays bass, wonderful guy, super talented. But on drums tomorrow, we actually have Elton John's drummer of 20-something years. He's actually playing drums with us tomorrow, which is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, he was through the 80s, I believe.
Yeah, like 80s and into the 90s.
80s
and
and
he
into
did
the 90s.
On the Road, and then he played on some records as well. He did both, which is pretty rare. Usually, like, one guy will tour and another guy will play the record, but nope. He's doing it. So we're going to be in the studio all day tomorrow, getting to be creative with him, and really excited to see how these songs turn out, for sure. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. For sure.
Very cool.
Cool. Any more comments on before we go?
I don't think there's any. It's just a little bit more of some musical stuff. Everybody talking to each other, but
I love it.
But yeah, I think I saw a shout out for Charlie Pride.
Oh, Charlie Pride is a good one. Yeah.
And
that's awesome.
The fishing with Fred, 20 Yoopers in a pontoon boat fishing for Moby Dick. The wife, she thinks I'm working, and the boss, he thinks I'm sick.
Oh my goodness. How cute.
Good stuff. Lynn says, OMG, Elton's drummer, very cool for you.
Yeah, thank you. We worked with him once before, and I absolutely adore the way he plays, and it's really interesting.
Charlie's a good dude.
Yeah, Charlie Morgan is his name. Great guy. So we're very excited. But
it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a long day, though, so we're gonna go probably eat dinner because we haven't eaten today.
Absolutely.
And it's late.
Yep.
But we're going to go have some dinner. We're going to go get packed up and get ready to head on in tomorrow and try to get some rest. But thank you guys so much. This has been so much fun. We so appreciate you guys tuning in and just being here. Thank you all just for love and just, y'all are great. I don't know if anyone's told you that recently, but y'all are awesome.
Absolutely.
So we'll see you guys next Wednesday. 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Feel free to tune on in, and we will have a good time. But you guys enjoy the rest of your night.
Absolutely.
God bless.
And don't forget to find everything you guys need at ashtaylor.com.
What he said. Yes. Bye, everybody. Take care.